This is section 7.3 on partial fractions. And we got checkpoint 1, find the partial fraction decomposition. Let's put a over x minus 3, and we're going to put b over x plus 4. And let's get common denominator on this. We're going to multiply the top and the bottom by x plus 4, and we're going to multiply the top and the bottom over here by x minus 3. So x minus 3 on top and bottom. Now that all the denominators are the same, we don't need the denominators. So 5x minus 1 is equal to ax plus 4a plus bx minus 3b. A plus b, which are the coefficients of x on the right side, needs to equal the coefficient of x on the left side. So a plus b equals 5. And then the constant 4a minus 3b has to equal negative 1. So let's multiply. Now we have a system of equations. So let's multiply the top equation by 4. So 4a plus 4b is equal to 20. And we're going to subtract. So negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. And negative 1 minus 20 is negative 21. So we find out that b is equal to 3. So a plus 3 is equal to 5. So a is equal to 2. So the answer comes from up here where we wrote this in blue. So we have 2 over x minus 3 plus 3 over x plus 4. And we have a over x plus b over x minus 1, and then plus c over x minus 1 squared. And we're going to get common denominator, so this needs an x. No, it doesn't need an x. It needs an x minus 1 squared. This needs an x and an x minus 1 on the top and the bottom. And this last one, it just needs an x. So now they all have common denominator. So let's go with x plus 2 is equal to a times x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus bx squared minus bx and then plus cx. Let's distribute ax squared minus 2ax plus a plus bx squared minus bx plus cx. Well, now the coefficients of x squared, a plus b needs to be equal to 0 because there's no x squared over on this side. How about the x? Negative 2ax minus, I need a minus b, minus b plus c is equal to 1, and I don't want this x there, I just want the coefficients. And then what do we have? The only constant over on the right side is a, and a must be 2. So we should be able to solve this without really using any kind of calculator or doing a whole lot of work here. We just have 2 plus b is equal to 0. So we know b is equal to negative 2. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4 plus 2 plus c is equal to 1. So c is equal to negative 2. Add that over 3. A is 2 over x plus b is negative 2 over x minus 1. I could write minus 2 there, by the way. So plus 3 over x minus 1 squared. All right, I picked number 12 to try. So we have a over x minus 2 plus b over x plus 1. And we're going to need to get common denominator. So we're going to multiply this by x plus 1. And I'll show that we're doing this on the top and the bottom again. X minus 2, x minus 2. So now we have 5x minus 1 is equal to a. Let's write it like this time. X plus 1 plus b times x minus 2. Now the technique I'm going to try this time doesn't work for every one of these. With systems of equations, that works for everything. So that's kind of the safe play. This one, let's do this. Let's let x equal negative 1. We're going to let x equal what would make that factor 0. So, but now we're going to plug negative 1 into all of the x's. So negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. And that's a b. So b is equal to 2. Now we can let x equal 2. That makes this 0. So 10 minus 1 is 9. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. So we have 3a, so a is equal to 3. 3 over x minus 2 plus 2 over x plus 1. That technique doesn't work every time. Systems of equations will work for everything. On 26, we have a over x plus b over x plus 7 plus c over x plus 7 squared. And we're going to get common denominator on this, of course. We need x plus 7 squared. We need an x and an x plus 7. And this one needs an x. So 3x squared plus 49 is equal to a times x squared plus 14x plus 49. So we're foiling the x plus 7 here. Plus bx squared plus 7bx, and then plus cx. Let's distribute ax squared plus 14ax plus 49a plus bx squared plus 7bx plus cx. And let's see, a plus b is equal to 3. So we got the 2x squareds. 14a plus 7b plus c is equal to 0 because there's no x on the left side. So we have this one, we got this one, and this one. And so now the constant 49a is equal to 49. Perfect. A is equal to 1. We should be able to solve this pretty easily now without using, a calculator. Every time we have 3 variables, 3 equations, there's always a chance we're going to have to grab that calculator and solve. But b is equal to 2. Now 14 times 1 plus 14 plus c is equal to 0. So c is equal to negative 28. So we have a is 1 over x, b is 2 over x plus 7, and c is, actually, let me write it this way so I show at least once where I write a minus for a negative rather than plus negative, and you can write minus 28 over x plus 7 squared. Answer the following and upload to Google Classroom. You know what I'm going to do? At the time I made this, I didn't have the answers on here. So I'm going to put the answers on here, and I'm going to save this for class. If you got any questions, make sure you just come see me, and I'd be happy to do these or any others for you.